Come on. Come on. Darn it. Well, anyway, hey everybody, this is Scamming Ultimatum. Welcome back to some more Okami HD. Last time we began our journey and we got to Hana Valley after getting out of Kamiki Village. And this episode we'll be continuing to try and find some way to rejuvenate plant life. Can we just sneak past? Nope. We can't sneak past them. You can't instantly make these guys defend. Boom. Do that real quick. And there we go. We dealt with them all and we did maximum. Now normally this would rejuvenate everything, but because of how things are right now, it's not gonna rejuvenate. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess Chris and the gods in these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about the stagnant air. Yeah. Let's just continue on forward. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving! Better be careful, Ami. Yep, they're throwing stuff at us. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us! So we made him visit. Try to hit its fruit back. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? Basically, with this, we can knock it out. Look, he's stunned with its own fruit. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. He'll stun them, you don't need to do it. You can actually just simply run past all these trees. Since they only in one area. Because we had to get here. Markings blocking what it's actually saying. Oh, looks like we're running into a new enemy. Uh-oh. Not this one. Yes, Dick Duck. This one I really hate, as it basically stays underground most of the time. At least we cure this, guys. See, what you need to do is somehow get behind them, and this will lead them to not be able to see you, and you can attack them. Of course, they'll immediately blast you if you're not careful. This one's method for defeating demon fangs is simply the same method as the others. Cut it in half. Let's see, we'll get rid of the markings on there, which is good. Hey Susano, what are you doing? Huh? What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now Scoot, be off with you. I think you'll need my help. Wow, check out that wall painting. It is said that the crystal spear that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on Spain here, I say the rumor must be true. So something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Yep. One big, bright sun. That's what's missing. Yes, Sam, I want to get out of the way. What in the heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Alright, I mean, now I can go train. He's trying to hide, isn't he? Anyway, let's go on ahead. Here you can get in the water because it's not as... I don't recommend staying in the water since, you know, dead poisonous water. We have a Guardian Sapling here. Seems to be missing something though. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Where Pals go anyway? I have a fleeting suspicion he went this way. Considering it's barred. Let's chop it away. Susano! Huh. Origin, a little origin mirror. We'll go here to save real quick. Let's see what's beyond here. Huh. What now? You foul beast! How'd you get it here? Foul beast? Oh, you mean that bear? You have some nerve sneaking into my private trading ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk, my blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style, Susano! Sa! No! Susano! Now for Susano style, exploding implosion! That woke it up. Or simply knocked it off. That'll teach you, you foolish beast! You're no match for my new secret technique! Rest in peace, fellow beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. He's weird. I feel like you need this though. This spear filled with leaves. Is the spear used in a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't I play that spear like I'm taking it? Yeah. You have the sun, sphere, and it grows the tree. Looks like a Guardian Sapling, so let's bring it. Luckily it's very light, so we can just simply stay behind it. See where we need to go. No, I'm not examining that. Move it over to here. Oh, it's making the water rise. That's interesting. Okay, sometimes the mouth works, sometimes it doesn't with my freaking VTuber thing. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So what's the spirit in that ball ping? Yes. Yes, we see the sphere. We've seen the painting like 3 times now. I bet the sphere is magic or something. Yeah, probably. Sun. upon the Guardian Sapling! Hey, is this a Guardian Sapling? It's all withered like the others. Oh hey, new brush technique. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Yeah, every time this happens, it's another constellation. Looks like we got 2 spots this time. Boom. What the fuck? Look. Hello. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of floor gods known as the Hana Valley. My brother and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was like Okami, one of the floor gods of flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a winter tree. Hey, maybe we'll make the winter Guardian Sapling blossom too. Once again, we had to just do a circle. And there we go. Alright, so our new Guardian Sapling is purified. The land around it is also purified. So this will simply entail all of Hana Valley. We get 30 phrase. And this way this next area is going to be filled with a lot of phrase we can possibly get. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. It's like he was a game at the power of the Guardian Saplings. This is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sagi's Guardian Sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how the gods have been recently, but it must have taken some wiggly strong powers to suppress this magnificent Guardian Sapling. If you are Shiranui Reborn, well, you might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Ami, what about that withered Guardian Sapling outside? I bet you can revive it like you did this one, and by bringing that Guardian Sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are you waiting for? Leave before you think, right? I guess so. Let's go. And I mean, along the way we can purify the trees that we see. Oh, we have to fight again. Oh, not this asshole again. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that finish high. Get behind him. Surprise. You thought I was gonna just stay close to you? Really? I like doing this. This area, smaller area right here is purified. You get 15 praise and some new animals appear. Let's see how they act. They're like seeds. I'm just covering up the skip button, so luckily I don't have to move my thing at all. Yes! All my thing covers up is the skip button! Now let's see if we have any more things we can upgrade. We could do our solar energy, but we don't really need to. Let's save it for our ink pot. Now we can finally deal with these guys better. Like, if y'all just won't give up. I get an idea, Mommy. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it, and while it's stunned, you could use Bloom to rid it of evil. And that's actually how you deal with these things. Stun, circle, Bloom. You get praise, you get some fruit that you can get. Sentry's all dirty. That's proof that's been watching over us for ages. Now, if you do notice, when we now that we have this ability, we can simply touch the ground and it will bloom. Well, Hammy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. You cover up enough of it, Bloom will proceed to happen. You obtained green sprout tips. Oh yeah, but the travel guide, it's basically your large area for tutorials. For when you get new things. The first one is simply travel tips. Mostly, there are a few places in the world where I have not set foot. My channel is going to be extensive knowledge. I have endeavored to record this knowledge in a series of scrolls. Press Y to destroy breakable objects with a tackle. For a tackle, you can initiate a dash if you keep the left stick held down. Obstacles can be left over by jumping B. Press B firmly to jump to greater heights. Form wall jump by pressing B with your contact at the wall. Dashing wall jumping will prove value without your quest. So you must always fully ready your setting. Use right to adjust the camera. Use L to change the camera's relative distance. The map is displayed for as long as you press the L. So until you obtain the map. Proceeding tips should be a great value on your quest. Righteous knowledge is the world's power of righteous action. This is chance of my adventure. Green spot tips. Use the green spot technique to poke holes in the ground with dots. These ink becomes a seed and trees drop or confounding foes. The life force this vegetation amidst is the bane of evil. There was a scroll here too, eh? Amy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of pilgrimage across the land. If this weren't the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably won't give much for it. Anyway, if you want to read it, just press plus to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. So we can use this to quickly turn the camera if we wanted to. And here we can see the entire map. Let's take care of this tree. Let's just get the phrase and also to get some fruit. Since we're nearly about to fill up our first astral pouch. Of course, luckily around here there's some trees that you can just simply do that to. But I mean, I dare you. Aha! And encircle. I think these ones also give fruit, but that one's near like a cliff, so most of the fruit probably just went down. Oh, we accidentally cut the tree in the background. And that tree, but luckily, if it's a tree that can be blossomed, it'll be brought back up, back. And now that we have more ink pots, we only need to fill 3 ink pots at a time to regain our full strength. But if you want to make things quicker, do this. This will hit both of them. Really good if you want to save on ink. Well, let's deal with this again. Let's eliminate these guys first. Just so they'll get into this ink pots. If you try to do the normal cut technique, they'll simply block it. I haven't checked how many demon fangs I have. Cut. And by the way, this is what I was talking about by doing the seed thing. Dot, dot, dot. Trees will sprout up and you can use them to hurt enemies. We got more yen. And luckily with this, that will actually be able to purify this area. And luckily we're going to also run across something new. You'll occasionally find these little green spots that can be very small, maybe big. But they're real 4-leaf clovers. Bloom these, and you might get a lot more experience than normal. Also, we got something for digging tips. Let's bloom this tree real quick. Oh wow, there's some trees we missed. Let's get those. Wow, I did not actually expect to hit up most of them. Oh, we did miss one. Oh, monkeys. I think they like seeds too. Yep, they like seeds. We'll get praise from this. Then let's get the praise from blooming the tree. Maybe grab some fruit while we're at it. And I think after these two trees, we'll have purified the entirety of Hana Valley. And with that, you actually get a little item for your effort. You're willing to go completely out of there, just purify everything. So, let's head back and actually, grab it. Luckily, now that there's no more of those trees, we can run as fast as we can. As we want. And you can just come out here and, appreciate the beauty if you want. Once we're back here, we can grab this chest. And in it, it contains a sun fragment. We collect 3 of these fragments to extend our solar energy by 1 unit without having to use phrase. Since phrase can only go as high as it can. Anyway, ink fonts we can only increase via phrase. Solar energy we can do via phrase, or we can even simply do it via other methods. This area is actually pretty much 100% complete. There's nothing else here that we'll be able to find after... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, we never read that travel tip. Let's see what it says. Press X to dig holes. This simple act has great depth. So that if you're empty, may emit light in the darkness. Press X in these spots to find great treasures. That is not the only advantage of digging holes. You may also green glow in areas with lush vegetation. Take it there with the X to reveal a wilted clover. Use the such device to rejuvenate these clovers. The newly restored clovers will net you much praise. Oh yeah, the bestiary. We probably could have checked this out every time we ran into new enemies. The first one are simply green imps. They're rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Where they frighten the locals or causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Sometimes they are portrayed as flutists. I get this little artwork of seeing all these different things. Obviously there's some text I can't read since I'm not originated from the language. But the other enemy, red imps. These loot players are harder to exercise than green imps. One night a man heard loot music and went out to find the source. Hiding in shadows, he saw the limbs stop playing and drink sake. Seeing his chance to strike, the man struck out, severing the loot strings with his blade. The imps disappeared in a wisp of smoke. It is advisable to cut the strings with a brush. Then we continue this way a bit, and we run into Yellow imps. Folklore has it that these imps never cease in their mischief. Burning beneath the ground, they sound their mighty drums. Drums formation to shake the earth. Jump to avoid its attack. Legend tells us to lure them from the ground and strike from behind. Though riddled with disease, they are often portrayed whimsically. These stories are meant to make them seem less threatening. And the logbook, this has journals basically telling us our objectives and everything. Animal tome showing us how many of shows each animal, like we ran into sparrows, monkeys, boars, and boar piglets. And essentially telling us the percentage of how much we fed them. That one's going to be pretty hard to actually 100%, but I think 100% in this game is more tied to simply getting a bunch of the items that you'll need. Getting all the health items, getting everything related to health, getting everything related to ink pots, all that. That's what I'm going to count as 100%. And not like 100% do everything the game has to offer. Besides, there is some things that you'll get simply for beating the whole thing in a certain, since these things don't really provide rewards. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami, before you get excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Right? Okay then, if you ever forget what to do next, press triangle to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. Oh, I just explained that. You'll find your journal there. Hey, Ami, we're at the withered Guardian Sapling on the outer field, and you can drive it too. By bringing that Guardian Sapling back to life, you might feel this curse there too. Here on the record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows the important info you have in that furry little head. Just stick up info the way I showed you. And I'll be able to recall important things. It should be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first thing first. Okay, let's get going. Ah, seeing this guy has a question. Freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susano whizzing past here a little while ago. But surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. And what we need to do is ignore literally all the enemies and come over here. Look up. And purify. Rejuvenate. My controller vibrating like hell. There we go, Demon Fang. We get 30 phase again. There's a chest with an item. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a Guardian Sapling. Well, you can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinsu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. We actually should do this. Right here, we get fleeing battles. We actually get a tutorial on how to run away. Fleeing a battle. The demon's grudge may take form in what is known as a demon scroll. Physically drop physically contacting these scrolls draws you into a demonic realm. You doubtlessly find yourself under attack shortly thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs. Often, you may wish to avoid them. If you can find a crack in the demonic realm's border, you can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape. Basically, if you want to avoid fighting, which I don't really know why you should, but it's only applicable to these scrolls that aren't these normal scrolls, since they're pretty weak. You can do things such as, you know, go around, find little patches of grass that need purification still, revealing animals to us. I think that's a phrase as well. For some reason, teleporting us over here instead of where we were. Oh yeah, there was also that shopkeeper right there. He's fine now. Let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under the Guardian Sapling. I heard that terrifying sound before like a monster ground. Oh, this feeling is fake. Why don't I shut up shop here? You know where to come where you're shopping, right, Hooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand, so here goes. I'll have to ask you a favor. It'll be a treasure your nose. If you smell any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, won't you? If you try to pay treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? Find anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with some like pots and dishes? Sounds so if you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All of the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got something for me? As you can see, we don't really have anything except tools, and we're still using those. I was going to buy some more seeds, this time 4 of the seed feed bags, to go feed those animals, to earn us more praise. Oh yeah, I might as well tackle this. These are what's known as a demon gate. Whoa! What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. So, you've even gun and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what? These are known as demon gates. These are basically areas where you fight a bunch of harder demons, some slightly harder demons, in return purifying an area. You can't escape from the battle as soon as you enter it. You have to go through multitudes of waves of basically of enemies. Take care of this one. You know what, we'll just slice that one in half. Once you feel the range, you'll get a rating. We got all cherry blossoms. Battle area will end, and we purify an area. This one giving us a chest. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates is what I meant, not demon gates. Those monsters got a lot of ability and things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. And this chest full, I think it's a treasure. Oh wait, no. But this one has a vengeance slip. Favor defeating karmic backlash to temporarily deflect enemy attacks. As you can see, we can find some green things, but as you can see, our poor paws can't dig through stone. Eventually, we will find ways to upgrade some of our abilities. I do recommend gathering as much phrase as you can and always using it to increase first increase your ink pot, since that's probably your biggest thing you have right now. Probably your most major resource. I remember that guy over there mentioned he had a shop. Well, it still hasn't appeared even though the curse is on, because a devil gate is blocking it from coming back. Oh wait, oh crap. We bought that attack. I might as well explain the wolf combat. It basically is weak in combat, don't really use it, it's really, really weak combos. Oh yeah, I wanted to check how many demon fangs I had. Both period bosses again. And with that double gate gone, purify the area and reveal the workshop. Alright, not a lot of phrase, but still getting a fair amount. Also, let's feed the rabbits. They like herbs. I am obviously not going to show the full animation. I will be skipping some of the game sequence. Let's see, we need 200 phrases to get the next ink pot. We're getting very close to that. Let's talk with this guy. It's an age since I've been seeing the looks healthy. The magical crystal ball must be working his mojo. Yep, and I don't know if you know this, but your workshop's back. You're welcome. We might as well talk to this guy. That over there, that weird cat statue, is for a later point. Ow, 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 what's going on? Ida, the Downgun Express never trips up. I fall and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express Mr. Ida. Oh, time for power. People waiting for mail. This must have been some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I know I should follow a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you got there, isn't it? Here you go. This one of the few times for one of the tools you would normally use for yourself will be used in a different way. Oh, yes! I feel so light, my body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch, you saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch phone deliveries. Pretty sure there's a side quest involving that guy that we can complete. Actually, sometimes you'll just find animals wandering about, you can feed them. Earn yourself some more praise. Not a lot, but still a fairly good amount. See, I'm gonna wait till nighttime hits before I do anything else. Since there is something we can do at nighttime that is a required thing. Oh yeah, I think they like herbs and we don't have a lot. Let's get this devil gate out of the way, since it is right in front of where I was gonna head. We had to first get this guy out, take this guy out. If he sees you, you basically have to just deal with the fact that he sees you. You can attack him a tiny bit, but not really effectively. Didn't see us that time. Slice. And slice. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the demon things. Oh wait, yeah, there's sometimes multiple hordes. That, and then attack. Boom! We didn't do that good on time. Still leads to a purified area. One that will help us out later on in the game. So it's a good thing we decided to do that. You can kind of see what I mean, but we'll figure that out later. Huh? What is a pretentious sign? Hey, this here's a dojo. It's real kind of sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here? If you're good with it, they'll teach you a trick or two. Pigs eat seeds. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I can never get this mini game. Okay, Demon Fangs. We have 33 of them. That's actually a fairly good amount. But we still do need more. Well, what have we here? Looks like an adorable fiend visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei and this is my dojo. Buddy Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts for yours, surely. Yeah. I love the good of your gym, my furry friend. I very much like the way the hours have played with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. As of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Different techniques. We have Golden Fury. I will be discussing this when we have the money. This one increases rate of attack for rosaries. Fleetfoot move we can kind of use good, but let's just do 4 wins. Oh, the monkey's uncle, you got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I just wish I allowed you to enroll in my dojo. Gonna see some really weird since he actually spins his head around. And suddenly he's an extremely serious guy. Ah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. The 4 wins technique. Come on, don't... just skip it. Let the lesson begin. What about this the 4 wins reflector technique? These just hit the heart and remember them as we train. The 4 wins reflector technique tips. First, press Y to begin the attack. Press Y to rapidly in session. Type it well. Until you connect 4 consecutive hits for reflector hits. This guy will make sure organization looks good too. Well, did you understand? Yes. Very well then. I'll get this technique scroll. Do that when you forget what it means to be a warrior. If you have been paying attention, our combo only lasts 3 hits. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. Our normal combos normally ended in only 3 hits, but this, we get an extra 4th hit. Not bad. Keep it up. Somehow it heals he can heal the friggin' thing. Move list. This is for moves that we learn via the dojo. Luckily, at any time we can just say bye. had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, getting experience as a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose a try for self-improvement. I pray to need you to forget that. Once we leave... There we go, Demon Fang. 34! He will turn back to his older looking stature. And I think that's all we'll do for today's episode. Let's go to the save area. Reminder, there is no fall damage in this game. Probably the best thing. So next time on Okami, we'll see if there's anything else we can do here, and then we'll head back to Kamiki Village. See you guys then.